Good morning, viewers. Welcome back to CNBC channel with me, participant number 65. Our main headline today: the pandemic could leave Indonesia's 69 million students further behind their global peers. Indonesian students already lagging their global peers in some areas could lose the opportunity to catch up as their access to education is hit by prolonged school closures due to the coronavirus pandemic, a study found. Most schools in Indonesia have remained shut since March as authorities struggle to contain the fast-spreading virus. The government's attempt to reopen some schools has reportedly been opposed by teachers and health experts, who argue that the move could worsen the country's outbreak. Indonesia, the world's fourth most populous country, has reported more than 157,800 cases of coronavirus disease or COVID-19. The second highest cumulative infections in Southeast Asia, according to data compiled by Johns Hopkins University. But the country's death toll of over 6,800 is the region's largest, the data showed. The World Health Organization, in a situation report earlier this month, cited data that showed children aged 9 to 14 accounted for 6.8% of total reported cases in Indonesia. That's well above the global average of 2.5%, it said. The figure could rise if face-to-face lessons resumes, the WHO warned. But for a country with already low and stagnant education quality, keeping schools shut will hold back Indonesia's nearly 69 million students in their learning, according to a report published by Singaporean think tank ISIA's Yusof Ishak Institute. Prior to the school closure, Indonesia's education quality could already be characterized as low and stagnant, read the report released last week. It noted that performance of the country's 15-year-olds in the Program for International Student Assessment, or PISA, had not progressed much between 2003 and 2018. Therefore, school closure poses a significant risk that the little learning that Indonesian students gain in school may diminish. PISA is a global study by the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development. Conducted every 3 years, the study compares the performance of 15-year-olds around the world in areas such as reading, mathematics, and science, with the results commonly used by policymakers to design education policies. Reduced access to education. The report by ISIA's Yusof Ishak Institute analyzed the result from 10 surveys conducted between April and June this year to understand how learning among Indonesian students is affected by the closure of schools. The surveys carried out by various Indonesian and international agencies interviewed school principals, teachers, and students across education levels, as well as parents of school-aged children. The think tank pointed out that most of the surveys relied heavily on online responses, so the result may be skewed towards those with internet connection. Only around 40% of Indonesians have internet access, most of them in urban areas such as capital city Jakarta, said ISIAS. That also implies while schools are closed, children in rural Indonesia with no access to internet connection face a severe limitation in receiving education service, it said. The largest implication is that studying from home is unlikely to be effective in Indonesia. That's all news for today.